ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I gotta see myself. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I need. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I gotta see myself. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I need. See my vision be the clearest, whether far sight or nearest. My fight hard life than its appearance. My spirit up a sign of relentless, you can feel it in my lyrics. Contrary to the cynics, overcame opposition. Yeah, hurt after hurt, like I was running the Olympics. As long as I kept going, I knew that I could win it. Until my plight is ended and my legacy diminished, I'ma keep spitting till I accomplish my mission. My ambition is to be distinguished among legends. My presence, the essence of perfection. And yes, it's written in my script, so for this I am destined to do the impossible, overcome obstacles. Whether rational or illogical, minute or colossal, angelic or diabolical, however you wanna get it. Gotta see myself with it till it's said and done. That's how we gon' do it till they witness how it's done. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I gotta see myself. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I need. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I gotta see myself. I'm ambitious, yeah, I gotta get it, I need.
Feeling this way, I love you more each day. You're like a blessing that got in my way. I promise we could marry, just not today. But I got you, girl. My forever mine, I pray. But I got you, girl. But I got you, girl. I ride with you, wait outside for you. Even change where I reside, it's like I glide with you. All we've been through, you always been true. You my babe, say ain't like it when I called you boo. Know how to hold me down, plus you a full-blown clown. So gee, other women, they're not coming around. And she don't walk, she creeps in my dream. Freak, get me together, then cook and clean. Nice in the kitchen, like she in the chair. I'm like, ain't nothing to cook. She whip a whole meal back. She addictive, I be fiending, and her sex is like crack. I'm in the bed like a clucker, can I hit that? To watch you kitchen, always smell the best. Watch where you stay and kiss your neck. Really couldn't live without you, never ever had to doubt you. Always show you I could trust you, love and lust you. Girl, now you got me feeling this way. I love you more each day. You're like a blessing that got in my way. I promise.
Is that a lie or is that a hope?
You know dang on well that you ain't.
Is that a lie? Friday. No, you are getting paid Friday.
Get paid
yeah,
Friday.
okay.
You already got it. Your nails done. Got kids because everybody.
So is it
really
because
he on the back burner?
So is it because you are not disciplined financially? Is that the reason why it's hard for you to say it true? Because if you're financially disciplined, a lot of times you can say something and it could be real. You know what I'm saying? It could be real. So
man, look, I've been in
Let's take over the show.
They gotta wait. He trying to make me take over. They can hear me. They can hear.
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, they know who I am. I'm Boss Lady. I'm Boss Lady Key.
I'm Sahara Fox.
You know what I'm
Back
Okay,
with
so
us.
I'm back.
I don't know who that guy is walking in and out of this room like that. Oh, yeah.
better get some air.
Yeah, excuse me, man. Just a big exec moving on.
Yes.
Moving on.
He got a website. Go Daddy right now.
I'm logging on as we speak.
Already.
Talking about. On GoDaddy for what?
I like if I'm gonna put a website, others and anything out there that's got my name on it, and I put out there gonna be good close to it. I went on her website, like it was like.
So what do you
And I
call your
don't-
website?
Hmm?
We can call your website.
I mean, well, my company is Boss Lady Key, and
Okay.
I was.
Yeah,
comedy, you know
comedy,
what I'm
all that stuff.
saying?
Yeah.
All that, everything. It's not. I don't have to just limit my.
What do you do though?
What do I do?
Mhm.
I sing in the shower. You know, feel good and singing in the shower.
So I'm saying entertainment music. What do you want to do? On the music side, like you want to just be around, be part of the
I
music.
mean, I used to be in choir when
Mhm.
I just.
Mhm.
I'm not singing in the.
That's right.
So this radio nothing.
You think there's a problem with today people putting music out? You think there's a problem by people just kind of putting stuff out?
Yeah, it's a big problem.
Just like throwing it out there.
It's not music.
Because they
It's
got,
not
I mean,
music.
they got
It's not-
Facebook, they got
it's-
Instagram, they
it's-
got everything.
Anybody can be a rapper.
Yeah.
A B C D. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel like they do. Like, I don't know, but it just,
No, that's real. I mean, what I
or they
think
be mumbling like this.
I
Yeah,
think
and
what
it's
really
like,
gets
what?
people get hype is because you can go online and get a beat that sounds good.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Before, years ago, you couldn't do that. Now you can just get a beat so easy that sounds decent. And then so from there they think they I mean you can go if you good at
They do it
listening to
right.
beat if
If they do it right. They
yeah
get
you
it.
could get it. No, there's plenty of beats that sound good online. You just gotta find that right
Yeah,
beat.
but you gotta also get.
Well, people don't care no more about that.
Oh,
A
people
lot of
do
people
care.
don't.
They
No.
care when
I'm
they
talking
hit
about
their bank
no.
account.
I'm talking about the people that's doing the music. A lot of times they don't care about that.
You speaking like underground rappers, or you
I'm talking about
making
yeah.
it on the radio?
No. I'm talking about people that's trying to come out on a daily basis.
Oh yeah.
They
But
will
see,
pay. I mean, they will play the loop in the the tag in the song and put it out, and with the video. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen many times. I'm like, do you know there's a tag in the song? Like, oh yeah, I don't, and they spend, they may spend $500, $1,000 for a video.
On the beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Troy on the
Yeah,
beat,
and say
started
it
saying
over and over
10
again,
seconds,
every
DJ
20,
Troy on
10,
the beat.
yeah.
and you trying to rap.
You trying to rap over?
Johnny Johnny Ball, like just like you trying to rap over DJ Ball on the like real,
Every
nah,
second.
bro. That's the
See,
performance and they.
it's almost some people
that actually cares.
Yeah,
it's gonna take the time.
I agree.
Sit down, go on YouTube and find a beat that's either free, one that you can afford.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You are gonna take the person who made that beat and get some type of agreement amongst y'all two, because if you do make 500, they gonna want they cut. That's they about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
Which is
real.
right, because that's how it's gonna be when you get to the big dogs. I don't care who just out here. Oh, I'm a rapper.
Well,
like,
even nowadays, you don't have to pay them all that, because nowadays a lot of producers are letting you sell it, and they want $50 or less just for you to lease it, and you can sell 1,000, 10,000, 5,000 copies, 10,000 copies, and to me, that is not a bad move in a sense, because a lot of times you don't know what you're gonna win. You know, you don't know. A lot of people that don't have a whole team around you, they don't know what's gonna work. They have no idea what's gonna work. So sometimes if you pay for that exclusive time, you know, people charge $300 or $500, $1,000 to exclusive. Like you don't know one else gonna ever buy that beat. They charge that much in some of these places. Like they charge like $50, then $150 for track outs, and then like $300 or $500 if you want to own the beat. So and some people, you get some cheaper than that, but that's usually what it is. So the thing is, from there is like, I can see you buying it for 50 and just seeing if it works, and then if it goes, then you can buy it for exclusive. But then you got to really, you know what I'm saying, if you put a lot of money, to me, you got to put money into a song to win. A lot of people don't realize that to win in this game, you're going to have to spend a couple racks minimum just to see if it's going to work.
And that's my business. My business, my whole is to partner up with people out here. Photographers and all that. I want regular everyday lives, you know what I'm saying? Life, you know what I'm saying? Life, you know what I'm saying? Like you have all that. Ain't nobody afford to go. Got $200? No. A lot of people out here that's with great quality service. Because it's people, starting my business up. I left and right. I'm like, I don't know where. Photography, and I'll talk to them and give them and tell them what goal was and what I wanted to. This is what I'm set on doing and how I wanted to be. They was down, but they had to stop and realize, like, sacrifice the money. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it's really up hungry. I'm trying to get the most money. You know what I'm saying? But they don't realize, if you giving great service out here at a price that people can afford, what is that? Expand your business, because word of mouth is something serious. You know, hey man, this dude shot my video and dude on this price. You know what I'm saying? He look good, but hey, he look better than that dude that charged $400. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. People look at it like that. They just look. Don't worry. I plan on doing it. I'll figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I got something on launch that's kind of answer those questions. It's gonna be kind of change the whole industry the way that we're putting together. And we announced it on last show. It's called Sign Yourself. So it's gonna be something that's gonna be able to help people win in the industry, because a lot of people don't know how to do it from step one. They don't know how to build a team. They don't know how to do none of that. They can't put it together. And then when they get it, they don't have the right things in line. So we're gonna show them how to do some things. We're gonna put away that they can have. There's one thing about being an artist in music or film or TV, whatever you do. One thing you have is you just kind of out there winging half the time, and then the only time you get, you find something, a vice or someone that's usually it's someone else that that probably never was really there. Like they just
Dibble and
kind
dabble
of
a
like
little bit.
dibble and dabble. They never experienced something that won someone that blew up, or they never did that. And then when it comes to that, it's like the people that's winning, they just give you kind of false.
Or
They give you
need a little,
little stuff that don't
like,
really, like, oh
bro,
yeah,
I coulda
man, you
told
just need
myself
to
that.
keep working, or you need to keep grinding, man, just keep grinding. Like I know, I mean, I was there,
Bro, who did you talk to? What
not
band did you go to?
well,
What door did you knock on?
exactly. They
Tell
don't tell
me
you that, and
something.
they don't tell you they don't tell you the philosophy behind why you need to do certain things and this and that. They just say keep grinding, keep working, keep going. They don't even know how they got on, because a lot of times people don't know how they got on. They really don't know. They just know
Somebody
that
probably done
they
seen it on
know
TV.
they know that someone probably heard them, and then they got that knock or that nod, or someone did something with them, and then that starts popping, and then when that started popping, they started winning. They don't know. They can't recall every single step. They only know, hey man, when
They just get a phone call.
I got a couple people. I started doing these shows, and people call me, and blah blah blah, and rest of history. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. That when
Because they get caught up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll take. You got
Yeah.
district, regional, national, international, and it's just.
Well, I mean, I was there at the beginning of '03 when he first started. I know my man, so I was there.
You know
You
what
know,
I'm
saying
saying? I got a picture in my phone.
I know Rainwater. So, you know what I'm saying. And I was there when I was there through the grapevine through Bees, just seeing like his movements when I had an artist, Gas House Smitty, that was doing pretty well back then, and then Yellow Bees was working. Um, and then saying some of the people that helped him on some of the stuff were telling me what happened. So it's kind of like it's definitely grind. It's definitely it's not all about the money, because it was all about the money. Saying there's a lot of people that I know of that spent way too much and still didn't make it, would have made it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a combination. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and most people don't know the combination to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's I say 95% of people don't know the combination. It's probably only 5% that probably know, and a lot that know, or maybe say 10% that probably know the combination of how to get on every single time. If they have someone with all the elements, they can win every time. But it's kind of like it's hard to do, because to get all the elements, it's rough. It's not an easy task, and a lot of times it's not always one way to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because every art is different, every time period is different.
Yes, true.
All that stuff. Because location makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because not just people try to say, well, this, my city hate on me. Well, I mean, it may, if it is your city hating on you, say that for example, should go down an hour away, 2 hour away, and get to another city. I mean, if that's the
Yep.
case, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't always blame it on your surroundings, but a lot of people want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I
It
feel
just
that
mean you gotta change it up.
yeah. I mean, like it's but I believe you can blow up in any city, anywhere. You just have to really have the right things. You know what I'm saying? And the right people. Especially now the internet age, it's not even about your city. It's really about the whole combination of offline, online. You know what I'm saying? How people react to your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like I said, it's everyone's music is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people that
Sure not.
popping and they be like, shit's garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But they popping. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always. And I always thought that my ear is great. I got a good ear, but sometimes it's not all about my ear. Sometimes I gotta go with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vibe right now?
What
What's going
everybody
on?
feeling this
Like,
mumbo
what's really
jumbo.
happening? Because I mean, I like it, phonetically or sonically. I mean, so that shit sounds, man, that shit, what the hell? But then he may have a good little hook. His hook is what's popping. What he's talking about is what popping. Like the beat is like, you hear that beat? You know what I'm saying? So that's the key.
That's real.
Yeah, well, the reason why they say love the first, because anything you do in the music business, if you're not loving it, you're not gonna go through the struggle. You gonna give it a year or two,
That's different.
and then you're gonna be out. You be like, man, fuck this shit, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is too hard. Or like,
What's next?
yeah, exactly. Now some people get lucky. I know some people, you know, you know, they're young, they start popping, they're young, and they pop. You know what I'm saying? I was a part of some stuff that people were young, 20, 19, 17, pop, things pop, you know what I'm saying? So it can happen, you know what I'm saying? Like it can happen. Things could just go, things can go like that, just that quick. And all of a sudden, and there's a lot of young artists that people be hating on. They be like, damn, like that motherfucker, man, I'm 10 times better than him, you know what I'm saying? But they 35, 40 trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing wrong, but you could be 35, 40 and rap. I mean, I ain't saying you that's impossible to win. What's that? But you can win. It's just that you gotta have that. You gotta have that swag. If you, I mean, you gotta be swagged out. If you older and you trying to rap,
you gotta be 2 Chainz.
I mean, you gotta be swagged. You gotta be like all the way. You gotta be all the way. I see. I know his management. You know what I'm saying? And he good people. You know what I'm saying? But he was older, popping though. You know what I'm saying? Swagged out. So it's like I said, you gotta be swagged out. You gotta be like, oh yeah, he's the truth. But we came when he was young. He's an OG, man. He's an OG. Like he was, yeah, he was 19.
He gonna come on the scene
20.
today. He gonna shut some.
But see what he doing. See how he's staying relevant, man. All genres. I mean, he's relevant in TV. He's relevant in music. He's relevant in movies. He's relevant.
Rocking with Martha Stewart.
Yeah. He's doing stuff. He's doing a little show with that. Like he's not tripping. Yeah. Well, he just knew that you gotta be diverse, man. He's seen it. But he was around it his whole time, man. And Martha probably she probably do a little something. She not she gonna act the part because she knows she keeps that check, but she doing a little something. Yeah. Yeah. He gonna eat. He gonna munch like crazy.
There ain't no seasoning on that.
But yeah, I mean the game is definitely as involved and stuff, and it's changed from what it was when he was doing it. But it's still he knows that he has the format of being diverse, which is good. Who's that? Oh, then you gotta try.
Look, last time I came here one day.
Wow.
I love it. It's the music, hey fool. You can find me at the bar.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with sushi? Sushi's good as hell.
Man, look, I ain't eating no raw. You better put some heat on that.
Man,
You
sushi's
better
good.
put some heat on that.
Sushi's good. You got it.
Why do I not want to be full? I'm eating to be full. I'm not eating to be cute or eating to waste money.
Raw fish is good.
Raw fish is good. No,
I mean the kind
I eat calamari too, huh?
Yeah, you come.
You gotta order some fried catfish. You know what I'm saying? And some catfish nuggets. Fried shrimp, I do them too.
You gotta go to a good one. There's certain place I'm telling you.
Fried oysters.
It's good. Trust me. You gonna I go to this one place. I had they had some salmon. They had some salmon
I'm
that's
from Texas, straight up.
off the chain.
I'm from Texas, but I done been, you know what I'm saying?
Salmon
Straight
just be
out
like go
Dallas,
crazy.
Straight out to Youngster. I done been out of town and been out of. I'm not eating no raw fish.
I tried it.
You gotta go to the right place. That's true, because I know some place. I went to a buffet, try to do that shit. No,
That's not called sushi.
I couldn't even
that's
come
called
close.
fish.
Like, no,
To me, that's
I
called
couldn't
fish,
eat
but
it.
tilapia, you know, it's easy.
Yeah, you
Where
got-
is the good stuff?
It's a good place. Like I go to 7th Street. It's what? No. I mean, Benihana is good too. I mean, all right. Benihana's all right. There's some place off 7th Street that was really good down in Fort Worth, and there's some place downtown, uptown. Oh, I don't eat chicken raw too. I don't eat pork at all.
No more.
I don't eat pork no
I
more.
don't eat pork no more.
That's a great
I
roll.
don't eat no beef raw. So why would I eat this fish?
Because fish is different. Fish is a different type of mammal, whatever you call it. What is not even called mammals? It's different.
They started a campfire. They starved. Hey, look, that my brother now. See, my brother.
See, let me tell you
I'm
why.
Pisces, that's
let me
why.
tell you why you eat raw fish. No, hold on. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. That's why you eat. The reason why you can eat raw fish because you eat tuna.
Tuna. But you gotta
see. That's raw
cool.
fish.
That's cool. But I put some mayonnaise and some boiled eggs.
But you can't. No, but if you eat what's that kind of white tuna? It's called Abacon or whatever you call it. I pronounce it. But there's a certain type of white the white tuna whatever that's it's like it tastes like albacore. Albacore. No, albacore is white. And it tastes not like chicken, but it don't have that fishy smell, nothing, and it tastes good. And you can eat that raw and regular tuna.
All right, that's different.
I don't eat regular tuna no more.
Ate that. No, it's different. But my grandma and them ate that, so that's okay. They ain't never told me.
Yeah, I don't eat all kinds of tuna. You
gotta have what's the kind chicken? The blue can. It's not.
That's raw fish.
It's got cooked ingredients in it.
You don't eat sushi.
It's got cooked eggs in it. It's got cooked eggs in it. Something in there is cooked.
You talking about when you put it on a sandwich?
You know what I'm saying? For real, my crackers. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. I don't eat
anything else besides
tuna
tuna
fish, but I ain't eating all that other stuff. Nasty.
I bet you if I get you
that's real nasty. Who eats sardines? It's like people that eat pig feet.
I don't eat sardines either. I don't do that.
Eat
But people generally eat it. I don't eat sardines at all.
You eat chitlins too, huh?
No, I eat no chitlins.
No chitlins.
I know some people sardines like it's nothing. Like that's nasty. I can't do it.
Like 4-5 cans is stacked.
That
like
got nothing to do with that.
Nah, I don't eat sardines. I don't eat no sardines. That nasty. I'm from Texas. I'm born and raised.
What is spam cooked?
Spam? Spam is a combination. That's like spam is like a hot dog.
But what is it? Like
it's
is
the
it
same
cooked?
thing as a hot dog.
But no, hot dogs are cooked.
No. I mean, you can cook some spam.
But no, I'm saying, but is spam cooked already?
No spam sandwich.
I don't.
What? Oh, y'all ain't had no spam.
I mean,
sandwich?
back in the day, I had some spam once.
Did you
probably
ain't
one
cook
time.
You ain't cook it. You ain't throw it in the skillet and let it get hot.
No, I never cooked it.
Oh man.
No, I didn't cook it.
Oh,
we just put it. Made it like a man. We made like a tuna fish sandwich.
No, what? Y'all.
You
go
cook
to
spam?
Walmart. Listen, go to the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? The spam come in a can about this big. You know? When you open it, dump it on a plate or something, and just slice it up. Get you a little skillet and drop that son of a gun. Drop it. It's like, and while you all nice and hot, get you 2 pieces of bread, put you some mayonnaise or some mustard.
3 pieces of
Yeah,
bread.
it's
What you
like
talking about?
because it's not that big. You gotta think about the size of the
How about you
spam
do
can.
Texas toast?
I mean, it's still gonna be you gonna have meat hanging all up. You put as much as you want to, but I'm saying slice is gonna fit comfortably to bite and shit. You know what I'm
Oh, you
just
talking about
saying.
put up because you talking about whole can.
Yeah, you talking about
Put the whole can.
No,
You want to do a
put it in
whole
slice.
can?
No, listen,
Oh.
you cut that in slices. You cut it in slices. You cut it up in about 12 slices, whatever you want to cut it.
Why you need 3 pieces of bread? That's what
No,
I'm trying to understand.
3 pieces of slices of
Oh,
spam.
3 slices of spam.
Yeah, man, who
I was thinking about
double
3 bread.
deckers
Yeah,
and
I
stuff?
was-
You talking about the bread too.
No, y'all. Oh, because I said slices. My bad. I apologize. I used the wrong terminology.
Yeah.
Because-
Slices.
But yeah, spam is the truth when you heat it up. You is? Oh, bro, we going to Walmart. I got the food stamp card. What's up? What's up? What's up? You can't eat that.
I just can't eat nothing.
What is spam?
I can't eat. I don't know what's in it.
might
See, that's what I'm
not be.
saying.
I ain't ate spam in a long time. So it might
It's
be.
like some type of meat.
What kind of meat?
We'll find
I
out.
don't know. That's what you know what I'm saying.
Look, what?
I guess it is some. I guess it is some kind of ham,
What is spam made of?
but it's ham and a whole bunch of.
Spam, the basic. Now, see, that's why I ain't ate. It's got
Pork
pork
with
in it.
ham
It's got pork with ham meat, salt, water. See,
Sound good.
but if you put it on the bread, yeah, you gotta get it the skillet and fry,
Big,
man.
big pork.
That's, out, man.
That's what it is. It's like it's mixed with ham and
I mean,
pork.
I used to eat when I was young.
I'm telling you, this world trying to kill you, man. Don't get it twisted. They trying to kill you.
I met a
Dude,
young lady that told me,
yeah, but bananas are fake.
"Oh yeah, but
Tomatoes are fake.
You sure 90? I think it's
Like-
it's 98% of.
That's why what they trying to do is if you don't got money, they saying we want you to die because all the stuff that's real is organic or is expensive. It's expensive, like it's like at what do you call it, Whole Foods or something, or it's expensive. So you just got to get everything that's like you gonna pay. You gonna spend money. Period. When you eat,
That's
so
crazy. Bananas is fake.
Well,
Bananas is fake.
just
Right?
let you get organic.
But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm saying it's fake. The ones you have now, I'm talking about.
what do you have in common?
Well, see what it is. Let me tell you what it is.
Please.
As people say we came from. People say we came from. Yeah, everybody say we came.
I didn't. I came
I'm-
from mama.
Well, I'm just saying. People say you came from
The
like
motherlands.
from motherlands and from animals, apes, and all that stuff. Everybody, came from everybody. I'm talking about white people. Everybody came from apes. So if that's the case, because if you look at the logic of how
So
we
did the-
where our backs were bent over when we were young and all, when they were back in 10,000 years ago, and then all of a sudden we started going straight. I can see that, but what I'm just trying to say is,
you can see what.
okay,
That these animals.
no. But what
I'm
what they
trying-
what
I'm
I'm
just-
talking about? No, what I'm saying is that was when God put us on earth, He put something that we can eat that would nourish us, and that was one of the things He put on. I think that's the first thing probably they had in the world.
They stole human.
Oh, you
God
saying?
created the heavens and the earth, and He made Adam and Eve, and that's how I feel.
So you think we just appeared here?
No, God created the heavens and the earth. You know what I'm saying?
So
they were fruitful and multiply like they were supposed to.
So-
You know
so-
what I'm saying?
So you don't think it's never sprung from something?
If it did, it's not my. No, it's my job to live. I'm living the Bible. I'm trying.
There's nothing wrong with
basic
that.
instructions before leaving. Good about that, but what made it go boom? Tell me that. You know what I'm saying? They want me to believe it. Boom.
I
And
mean,
that's
I
the earth
believe.
was
To me, I
No.
believe the boom, but I believe that was God. I believe there's something that
But
just.
then you trying to say there was something.
No, I didn't say something before God.
So
I never
like-
said that.
What
I just said that God, I don't think God, to me, I think we were formed in a certain way and we grew. I don't think we just said, okay, we're going to I think we were formed in a certain way and we grew into what we are now. I think we grew into that, you know what I'm saying? And through God, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel, I just feel that, I believe in the fact that God put everything on earth, but he did it for a reason. That's why we got all these things.
Yeah.
I think, it's not a coincidence that we can right now cure everything that's ails us through what God put on earth naturally with no chemical, nothing. But what happens is big business doesn't allow that. You know what I'm saying? They, if people don't realize, 1,000 years ago or less, the way that medicine was done, it wasn't really medicine. It was natural healing. That was really the practice of everyone healed naturally with herbs and all that stuff. And then in Europe, they came into medical, and then they made it, medicine, the practice of, practice of healing and helping people in their health, and they outlawed some of the natural stuff. That's why people were called quacks if you're doing natural healing. They were like, oh, that's not official. You can't claim that and this and that. So he did that because they wanted people to actually, spend money. When they were trying to bleed you back in the day, they were bleeding you to get you healthy. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, they're actually bleeding you. Like, oh, we're gonna bleed you out and get you, like, huh? So, but when other people were giving you oils and giving you, herbs, giving you tea, giving you all these things that really actually can,
home remedies.
yeah, home with really natural medicine, to me, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I think marijuana, I don't smoke myself, but I believe in the oils. I believe in, CBD. I believe in all that. But a lot of people don't understand how real that is. That's why finally it's coming around to be legal, because guess what they're doing now? They controlling the money on that. They trying to control the money.
That's it.
They like even Texas.
A lot of states.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
The K2 would, and that was because people just trying to make money and kill people. They're trying to kill people off. Again, another thing, they're trying to kill people off.
But that's
The people that are selling it knew it was wrong, but they're still selling it because they knew that kids were buying it. They knew that. They still selling it because everybody was buying it. It was making money. They didn't care about the mm-hmm.
Crack.
They sure did.
This is just something new.
Oh yeah, you got if you don't know,
I didn't think about
yeah.
the baby around me got break. About that one time.
Happens again.
It's a big side.
Yeah, all that.
You know what I'm saying? People.
Yep.
Afros.
Yeah, because in the 90s that was in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just waiting on the bell bottom. I just want to see how this goes. My personal opinion, I stay out the female section.
Yeah,
Pants
I agree.
Fit y'all.
I agree.
Don't care what fashion say, that is not.
No. When you,
it's not. Big
when
old
you have
dudes
when you
skinny jeans.
yeah, you can't wear
those
nothing
tights, my dude.
Yeah, you can't wear too tight. You wear jeans that fit. You can wear fitting jeans, but when it's too tight, when you can see every muscle in your leg, come on now. That's crazy. Well, I mean, what people do is people do. There's forms of people doing it. Like I know some clothing stores, they do a lot more athletic wear than ever before because people are still kind of rocking athletic wear. But if you go out at night, you still see people being, skinny jeans all the way and all that stuff. But if it's cool, but when it's Right, and you barely can. No, that shit's crazy.
What's not cool? Doing like
I think
not the clothes
no, it's not a closed phone. It's just a lot of people have
they don't care.
influence. I'm saying influence is worse. It's harder than ever before because back in the day you barely see what's real. Like you can barely see different opinions. You see what in your high school, you see what's in your area, you see what's on national TV or in the movies. Nowadays, but I'm saying nowadays you could see. I mean, you could just see different people doing different things, billions of different people. Like I mean, I'm talking about you could be at your crib and see hundreds of thousands of different this and different that, and so you get your own opinions, and sometimes your opinion is dead motherfucking wrong. You didn't, yeah. You want to take a break?
We got a commercial and we'll be back in like 5, 10. Thank you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yep.